as always, Unikitty is first in. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to you. It's me. I hope you like those brutal metal riffs. You probably didn't, but that's okay. But I wrote that. That's me. That chugging metal riff was me. And I thought it was fitting for Splatterhouse, you see. This brutal, metally game, what we are playing. I'm going to play it again some more today. How's it going, Unikitty? My word, it feels like I haven't streamed for centuries. I am here, though. I exist. So that's good. I'm alive, kind of. Let's play Splatterhouse again. There is no game window for some reason. It has not picked up the game window, so you can't see the video game. Hang on. What's going on with that? There we go, that's the ticket. That's the ham and cheese baguette, you can see it now. Hello, it's currently just you, Unikitty. It's a Lego movie now. I saw your post just now, living up to your name, of course. Also, have you started your job then? I assume that you have. That's cool that you do like a weekend job, by the way. I worked during the week, but I did have a weekend job before. I'm good. I've been astonishingly busy with a lot of different things. I've been getting stuff ready with my art stuff, which I'm probably going to show everyone at some point. That'll be good.
Meat factory.
I've been in work, and I've been working on the channel as well, which is good. And I'm back here.
That reminds me of home.
Next weekend. Oh, you started next weekend. Right, so, few things for this video game. First of all, we are running at 60 FPS again. It will not go super speed like it did last time, in theory. And also, we're just going to progress through this game.
Get a load of this thing, huh? Break it open!
I've been doing some research on this, by the way. Oh, and this game has a ton of cut content, by the way. Which doesn't really surprise me, because a lot of games have cut content, but this game in particular, like a lot of things were just cut during development. It's going to stutter a bit because there's some shaders, but that's okay.
Oh, a 2x4. Handy. Corrupted. That ain't the corrupted. They're groupies and wannabes. Trust me, if that was a corrupted, your brain would be leaking out your nose right about now.
I really love the art style of this game. I said about it before, but I think this game looks amazing. It looks insane, especially like upscaled, running at 60 FPS. It looks even better. Even more impressive looking. Some of it's got these like fixed camera angles. Also, random thing, this level that we're on now, just random trivia, because I've been doing a bunch of research on this Splatterhouse game, right? This map, or this level, they showed it at E3 when they first revealed Splatterhouse. They had like this this level as a showcase at E3 like 15 years ago. There goes my arm. That reminded you you've almost finished making maps. Oh, nice, excellent, well done. That's cool. When I used to make games, well, when I used to make my own games, I used to make I used to use Unreal Engine 4 and Game Maker. Sometimes CryEngine, mostly Unreal Engine though. Also, I really love how horrifically gory this game is. It's so satisfying. It's actually very faithful to the original in that way. I'm getting absolutely mangled though, damn my health. These like blue ones just tear your health away. They show no mercy. Ow. It hurts, please stop. I always complain about this in this game, but I wish this game had like a lock-on. Also, there's a really cool thing, which is like in the original Splatterhouse. You can like smash enemies up against the wall. You see that happen a lot in the original game. Well, his eyes look manic if you look at Rick's eyes under the mask there. Also, the down button was also the button to pick up weapons in the original game as well. I'm not wounded. Well, I was wounded earlier because my arm was missing. How's it going? Welcome. It's good to see someone on the Twitch. Hello, hello. Thank you for those. I still need to put more sound alerts on there. But I was significantly wounded. I lost my arm earlier. We're continuing Splatterhouse. I really like the story in this game, by the way. It's this whole thing of, like, Rick is trying to save his girlfriend Jenny, and it's like the whole mad doctor thing. Oh, there's some enemies. Let's be having them. Oh, they were quite easy. This is maybe the goriest game ever. My word, Luke. It didn't come up with who posted it. I heard that I'm wounded, and it didn't tell me who it was. It doesn't come up with anything, but I heard it. Thank you very much, Luke. I was gonna say, Luke, you of all people have got to love Splatterhouse. Did you have it back in the day? Because I have my boxed copy of the Xbox 360 version of Splatterhouse, which is what we're playing now. Because the PS3 version is very broken. I have my boxed copy of this, and apparently it's really rare now to get it physically, so it's worth just putting your ROM on your PC, so you can play it on PC. Which is what I've done here, because that guy has got a huge arm. That's worrying. You're still having nightmares about the sound alert from the Monsters Inc. stream? I know, what happened there? What was up with that? I know. It, like, horrifically distorted. I have no idea what happened there. No, but you've played it at your cousin's? I see. Well, like I say, oh, this bloke is chucking me about the place, isn't he? Quick time events. Gotta love him. I'm gonna use my devil trigger. Luke, if you press LB, this is totally not devil trigger. You switch to this, then you got this kind of like, you're much stronger, and you can do new moves and whatever. It's so bizarre to me that this game, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself from previous streams of this game, it's still really weird to me that this game actually runs at 30 FPS. It runs at 30 FPS normally, if you don't emulate it and mod it to hell like I have done. But this game plays really, really damn well at 60 FPS. And it makes me think, I'm not picking up the paper, I'm not picking it up because those images that you pick up are of the player character's girlfriend, and they are not safe for work. I'm not picking that up. If you're wondering why we're stuttering, it's because we're compiling shaders. Oh my days, that's the shaders we were compiling, this chainsaw guy. Oh. I love, like, the horror theme that it's got. It's kind of like with the suffering. You know, of the lewd photos. Oh yes. So, I can't pick them up, Luke, because my channel will get banned for inappropriate content. The gore, that's fine. YouTube don't mind the horrific gore in this game. They're fine with that. What they're not fine with is the lewd photos, so we won't pick those up. I got stuck on it then, that was weird. Oh yeah. Horrific gore, that's fine. We have to chuck the enemies on the on these things, I see. This game doesn't really... It says this game has puzzles. I mean, calling them puzzles is generous. It's quite obvious what you have to do. These are like toilets. Oh, that's gotta hurt. One more to go. I mean, yeah, they'll call it a puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. It's quite obvious what you're supposed to do. That's gotta hurt. Oh, that can't be nice. I do like the storyline in this game, by the way. Wait, this isn't Soul Reaver. I know, just placing people on that, yeah. Yeah, Soul Reaver I streamed a long while ago, as some of you might remember.
That's the kind of shit that got us an M rating.
I love how he breaks the fourth wall. This is why we got an M rating. This guy is, he's alive. Can we put him out of his misery? No. What was I saying? Yeah, this I streamed Soul Reaver a long while ago. Ow, that hurts. It just I wasn't very good at it because the thing with Soul Reaver is you kind of have to know what you're doing. Go quickly before it comes back on. Also, random thing that I'm not. Don't pick up the paper. Don't pick it up. Random thing that none of you will care about, but I care. Well, you might vaguely care. I bought a new graphics card for my PC. I've updated my graphics card on my computer. I had an RTX 3070. Now I've got an RTX 5070, and it's a beast. I love it. I've got this insanely powerful graphics card, and I'm playing like PS3 games with it. not using it for its intended purpose, but I was playing. So games I've been playing in my spare time. I said about it before. I was playing. Now you can play Resident Evil or Alan Wake, maybe. Well, what's good is interesting. You say that, Luke. So I've got the new graphics card. What's good about that is I kind of got it for Resident Evil Requiem, because my old graphics card will probably have a heart attack trying to run Resident Evil Requiem. So I bought a much more powerful graphics card.
There must be something we could do to help those creatures.
And it's a 50 series card, which is extremely powerful. So I'm hoping that it'll run Requiem. Keep an eye out for that, Luke. I'll be playing Resident Evil Requiem on this here channel. Don't you worry about that. I also want to get Fable, the new Fable game as well. I assume we have to like throw these enemies or something. You kind of feel bad fighting. You know the enemies that you're fighting against? They're like failed experiments from the evil professor that we're fighting against. Like the evil doctor, who's the villain of this game. All of these things that we're killing are his failed experiments. It's quite sad. It's not really their fault. I love the music in this game, by the way. It's so good. This is probably my favorite battle track in the whole game. The organ. See, it's like I said, it does feel weird that I will sort of say about it again. The fact that this game didn't run at 60 FPS originally, it's weird to me because it feels so smooth. And it's so satisfying at 60 FPS. And it's just weird that it didn't run like that before. You have to play it on your own time whilst being careful with spoilers? Of course, yeah. And I wouldn't want to spoil anything for anyone either, of course. You watched the RE4 stream? Oh yes, of course. Had an absolute blast playing Resi 4 as well. I really enjoyed the Resi 4 remake, by the way. It's so good. I go next room. So we just have to kill these enemies within these rooms, I guess. Can we level up yet, by the way? Let's see what we can do. Also, let me check my temperatures just to make sure that they're good. They should be. They're very good. Barely touching the temps. Let's go fast attacks. Acquire skill, so you can just spam the X button. Okay. That was when game was still about when you got your steelbook. Best Friday ever. I got the steelbook of Doom Eternal from game. And what was awesome about it is they just gave it me for free because they were like, "Oh, dude, you're in here all the time. You can just have it." Which was like amazing. Thank you. They just gave it to me. Doom Eternal on PC, yeah. So it has a download code, but they have a physical steelbook. Also, when you talk about Resident, do you mean when you say PC? Do you mean am I getting Resi Requiem? I'm gonna get Resi Requiem on PC as well, yeah. And hopefully, my PC will have no problem whatsoever running it because this graphics card is absurdly powerful. Oh, you meant Doom Eternal? Oh yes, Doom Eternal on PC. So we had a download code, and they gave you the physical steelbook for it as well. So right trigger, then B and X. Okay, so you can do tackle and pummel. Let's try and do that. So you sprint at them and then you tackle. Oh, I see. That's awesome that you can do that. Oh, whoa, that's awesome. I'm going to be using that all the time now. You can like run at them and take them clean out. That's cool. Something that I think is amazing, when you take damage, you can like see his rib cage and stuff. It's so cool. It's just a really impressive, like, gory detail that this game has that most games probably wouldn't even bother to do. It's weird that they don't give you the disc on PC like they used to. I know. It's because this PC is, as much as I love PC games and I love playing on PC, I do miss the physical media aspect of it. Because even well, you can still get like physical versions on PC, but they'll give you like a code, usually like a download code. Also, the FPS is tanking by it. Well, I say tanking, it's dropped to 50 FPS because there's a lot going on. Right, here we go. Okay.
There's nowhere to go. How are we gonna get out of here?
You can like see his rib cage and his intestines and stuff. It's so cool. Oh no, not the 2D platformer levels. Oh, I was like, just a minute. The 2D platforming levels are not very good in this game, unfortunately. Which is a big problem. Because you'd think that they would be really good, but they're not.
Just like old times.
They're probably the worst part of the game. They feel like really underdeveloped. And this game was not designed for this. It really wasn't. This game was not designed to be played like a 2D platformer. I know they're doing it to be cute and pay homage to the original games, but these parts are probably the worst sections in the whole game because they feel really rushed, and they probably were. Watch out for the fire. Can I just go past, or? Oh, you can. Again, like I say, I know that they're trying to be like the old Splatterhouse games, and I do appreciate that. Because I do like, you know, with the old Splatterhouse games, I like Splatterhouse 1 and 2 quite a lot. I think I prefer Splatterhouse 2 to the first one. A lot of people prefer the first one. Splatterhouse 3 is weird because it's like, sort of like free roam. It's really odd. It's like, it's not quite as linear as the first two. Oh, that hurt. And that hurt. That was on me. I just really. Also, the music is so good on these. It sounds so 80s.
Paint the walls red.
Like I say, I appreciate the effort of them making these 2D kind of levels, but they are a bit of a pain. I jumped then. I swear down I did. I really did. Ah, right. Move forward one. I did. I moved forward. I swear down I did. It doesn't give you like a chance. That's to give you your health back. Like jump across. What's annoying with these 2D platforming sections, if you die, you've got to do the entire thing again. You know what I really love? You know when you could hit the enemy with the weapon, it splats them onto the wall? That's like in the old games. It has that as well. It's quite nice. Well, not nice, it's horrifically gory, but... Also, the dude with the 2 chainsaws for arms, they're actually an enemy in the original. It is a boss battle in the original. Wow! Okay, I just got jump scared, which means you got jump scared as well. Apologies for that. Damn, I was not expecting that. That came out of nowhere. That took me off guard. Sorry for the jump scare. We proceed. There's more of them. Take them out. It reminds me of in Mortal Kombat 9 there was the crypt jump scare. I was watching earlier when they first ever showed Splatterhouse at E3. 2015, so that's a long time ago. Does it compile them shaders? That looks awful on the ground there. And his design, his old character model was completely different to the character model that we have now. Weird how Namco Bandai never talk about this game, by the way. It's really weird to me.
Look for a trigger, some kind of switch.
Use the lever to activate machinery. Okay. Right. Is this level a little bit more open world, is it? Go around to these different rooms and stuff. Oh dear. Oh no, we gotta put these guys on the spikes. Okay, sure. I think they made up a lot of new characters, like enemy types for this game, but it does have enemy types from the original. The dude with the double chainsaws for arms, which I'm assuming is the boss of this level. But they've got like, they were in the original game as well. Oh heck, here we go, more enemies.
That is the stuff.
Let's do Devil Trigger. Let's just be honest, it is just Devil Trigger, isn't it? Right, stop. Stop. It changes the music as well, only when you're in that mode specifically. Pick up and throw. Bam. Just to fill these canisters with blood, I'm assuming. Got the steel pipe and the machete. These are all classic weapons from the original game as well. Just very cool. Also, why didn't Restream tell me when you did the sound alert? Luke, could you do me a favor? Could you do a sound alert, please, if you're still about? Because it didn't tell me who said it last time. That was weird. Right. You got... There's multiple meat cleavers. Alright. The main takeaway from this so far, no more 30 FPS, hooray! Right. Yeah, this game doesn't really have puzzles. It says that it does, but it doesn't really. You just kind of, there's nothing to figure out. There's no puzzle there. You just kind of go through, you know. I've got a meat cleaver. I'll kill you all. This game was originally going to let you tone down the blood, by the way. It actually had an option before to let you tone the gore down. Why would you want to do that, though? That's the gimmick of this game, is the blood, isn't it? So that's probably why they decided against it, because you need blood to level up and stuff as well. Wow, this thing is very ugly. Oh dear me, here he comes. This huge, massive arm. Ahoy! It does have a bit of a heart attack when there's a lot of things happening on screen. Devil Trigger, quick! Go, press the button. Quite delayed sometimes pressing that to enter this mode. Let's be having them. Here we go, got ya. Excellent. Let's pick up the blood. No, don't pick up the picture. That was close. Whew. Give me a heart attack, why don't you, Splatterhouse? It would make things more interesting, though, I'm sure. Do you know an interesting thing, by the way? This actually tracks achievements. So it actually does have achievements, which is very, very cool. And you get to unlock all the achievements, so you could effectively max this out. Right. There we are. This way, I suppose. Where even are we? We're in some, like, laboratory, I guess. West's manor, or his mansion. And they, like, taunt you and mock you for pretending to be here.
Jenny, I'm coming.
I'll rescue you, I promise. See through. Like I say, it really respects that really cheesy kind of 80s horror thing throughout. That's the whole vibe that this game's going for. Oh wow, it's like a meat processing plant. I assume we have to throw them in there, do we? It's making me grab double of them there. I'm trying to throw them into the machine. Oh. I assume you have to throw them into this. Alright, go quickly. Also, there's one thing I was going to check, by the way. Controls. I wish you could, like, rotate the camera quicker, but you can't. You can invert the camera. The camera rotates really slowly, which is quite annoying. You know, it rotates really slow like that. That's just the game, though. That's just how the way that the game is. A little bit annoying, but there we are. Oh, we gotta move quickly before the blades. Whoa! See how close that was. That was horrifying. Quickly use the move. You are here just drawing, of course. So what are you drawing just now? I assume you're drawing Lego Movie stuff as an assumption. Of course. So do you know what? So the things that I'm drawing recently, and I think I might have mentioned it before. I'm gonna be. It's not till September, where I'm gonna be doing like an art festival, which I'm really looking forward to, with my pixel art stuff. I've already printed some stuff out. There's me dead, because I wasn't paying attention, and I'm gonna be printing some art stuff out. I've already printed out a bunch of framed prints. I've got a Hello Kitty one, which I've already had people asking me about, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. It's not till September, but I'm getting everything ready now. Oh, you're drawing a picture of your friend's birthday. Oh, nice. Excellent. That's very kind of you to draw them a picture like that. Also, yeah, the checkpoints kind of suck in this game, because it's like, if you die, then you gotta go all the way back and just do it all again. I forgot about the charge attack that we can do, like that tackle move. Probably be useful against some of these harder enemies. This game really reminds me as well of the Devil May Cry reboot. It's that kind of... It's very Unreal Engine core. Very Unreal Engine 3 core, this game. Stand on here. Also, the demonic mask is just using Rick. He's not your friend at all. He's not even pretending to be your friend. He's kind of upfront with how he's using you, to be honest. But Rick doesn't really have a choice, other than to obey the mask and go along with the mask. Like the movie The Mask, starring Jim Carrey. Oh, go, jump. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you gotta be so careful. You gotta move. Can you charge these? Oh, you can. But they hit you often. You can ground pummel these guys, though. Ah! Oh, there goes his head. That's awesome. That move is really useful. The running toward them. This game keeps you on your toes, damn. Because like I say, the checkpoints are brutal. Very unforgiving. Okay, move across quickly. Oh, we should have picked up the machete. You're currently cooking what would be your only YouTube compilation of all the bosses videos from Deltarune. Oh, nice. Excellent. That's cool. Hopefully you get a ton of views on it. YouTube's been weird recently. Like, a lot of people have been struggling to get views on stuff, because people are just not getting promoted in the algorithm. They're getting, like, pushed down in the algorithm. It's very weird. The comic was just as violent as this. Oh, yeah. Do you know what's interesting? What I love is the original Splatterhouse, when Splatterhouse first ever came out. the arcade game, it was hugely. So I got to concentrate. So I'm not. I got. Is the game volume too loud? By the way, should I turn it down a little bit? When this game first came out, it was the original arcade version was so controversial because no one had seen anything like it before at the time. Everyone was like, "What's this? This is so gory. This is so gory." Like no one had ever seen this before. Anything like it, but it's quite tame by today's comparison. The original Splatterhouse. So what they did for this reboot Splatterhouse game is they amplified the gore to the most extreme degree, and it is so awesome. It's so good. But I remember people were like really shocked when the original arcade game came out of this because no one had ever seen anything that gory, and it's not even just the gore. It's also like the monsters and stuff. Like, the creatures are really creepy and disgusting and stuff. And people are like, what? You can't do that? And then the Splatterhouse developers said, yes, we can. And they made this. Oh my word, that guy has got a huge arm. And there's a lot of, like, mini-bosses in this game that it throws at you. It'll be enough for you to post it on the server. Oh, of course. Please do. I think that'd be excellent if you do. Go, quickly, run through the door. Go, go, go.
Still wondering what I am, Rick? I'm just a mask. Waiting for the right actor to bring it to life.
The mask is just, like I say, he's just using because Rick was dying. He was dying. He was bleeding out. So the mask attaches itself to him. And so Rick gets to live only because the mask is on his face. The only reason Rick is alive is because this mask is keeping him alive. And it mutates him, which is why he's like absolutely shredded like this. Also, because I'm playing in 1440p resolution, you can see all like the details on him. His character model is actually really impressive. When you're running this on like native hardware, because it's like 720p, you don't get to see it in full HD like this. He looks really good. His character model is really impressive. This looks like a game that was released now. It doesn't even look like an Xbox 360 game. That's what's really good about upscaling and modding and stuff. That's why I love emulation so much. I know Luke here. Luke loves emulation as well. That's a shotgun. Give me that shotgun now. Give me it now. That just like some guy. Was he like a human that's alive? Oh yeah. Why does he, like, cock it like that, though? It's a double-barrel shotgun. It's not a pump-action shotgun. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this. We've got a shotgun. Oh, nice. You can shoot him through the gate. Oh, yeah. It's even more like Doom now. I kind of said this game reminds me of Doom Eternal quite a lot. Now we've got, like, the shotgun, the super shotgun as well. It's even more Doom-like. How much ammo do we have for it? Does it even say? Oh, well, never mind. It's gone now. So is my arm. Let's regenerate. One of the main reasons you want to regenerate your arm quickly is because you can't do like your attacks properly. Like your pummeling attacks, like your fast punches, because you need both your arms to punch them. Don't forget to use the charge attack because it's really useful. I said it last time as well, but I think this game actually might be like the goriest, bloodiest game I've ever played. I think it is. Even Gears of War isn't this insane. Gears of War is very over the top gory. But this is like even more. It pushes the envelope even more than Gears did. And I love Gears of War, let me tell you. Again, Xbox 360 era. You can emulate Gears of War. You can emulate Gears of War, but there's no point, really. We got another shotgun. Nice. There's no point emulating Gears of War, because it's on PC anyway. So you might as well just buy it on Steam. These are infinitely respawn. Oh, they do. Where's that up there? There's the window. I love this kind of like... You see like all these like growths and gore growing out of the walls of the mansion and stuff. It's so cool. Let's Just pick up the shotgun. I want the shotgun. Give me that again. Dude, why does he like cock it like that? It's a double barrel shotgun. It's not a pump action shotgun, so why does he pump it? That's weird. Don't tell me it's crashed. There's no way. There's no way. I fixed everything. Oh, hang on. It actually looks like it has. You've got to be kidding me! I think it actually has crashed. That's ridiculous. Hang on, I'm still here, don't worry. It had better have autosaved, or I swear down. So I am doing all that again. It crashed Bandicooted. You've got to be joking! I went out of my way to fix everything as well. And it crashed. This game just does not want me to play it. I really want to play it, but this game just doesn't want me to play it. I swear it doesn't. I've had so many problems trying to run this game. It is quite a demanding game to run, to be fair. But let me play you, Splatterhouse. Let me play you. And I do wonder if it's again in relation to the 60 FPS thing. It shouldn't be though, because it shouldn't be. But if it does crash, I'm gonna yet again lock it to 30 FPS. Have I got to do this again? See, chipmunk voices hold it held everything together. Yeah. Right. At least it's only this part. I'll see if it crashes again by here. That's interesting. It might not have even crashed. It might have been compiling shaders. It's difficult to tell sometimes. At least we only have to do this bit again. That's okay. Yeah, the 60 FPS should be fine now. By my estimation. Also, it's just like horrifically gory, this. I love it. The hell I've gone through trying to run this, trying to play this game. So... Well, I'm getting mangled now, damn. Pick up the machete. Let's be Avenue then, come on. Yeah! This game has a lot of licensed music in it, which is a big problem for trying to stream it. Right, that was it. Okay, let's try this again. If we crash now... Should I try skipping the cutscene or something? I don't even know if you can. Pick up the shotgun. Skip the cutscene. Oh, wait. Yeah, oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not going to question it. Just don't question it. Don't question it. Just carry on. Don't worry about it. You saw nothing. It didn't crash. You saw nothing. This game is completely playable on the Xbox 360 emulator. I've confirmed and I've verified that. Because people have... already done it. They've finished this whole thing via emulation. I don't know what happened there. Oh dear. So you see this guy, he's in the original game.
Wait. I know this guy. Yeah, we are screwed.
Yeah, we are screwed, because this guy is a badass. You can't resist questioning it. This guy is one of the bosses in the original. The dude with the sack on his head with the chainsaws. Boom! Oh. You can't resist questioning it. He's like, I don't question it, leave it as it is. Yeah, that guy... he's... Like I say, he's one of the bosses in the original. I remember him. Dr. West?
Rick?
No.
He takes her to, like, the underworld and stuff. He takes her to, like, different dimensions and stuff.
Why we call it Splatterhouse.
It's Lamb of God. The song that's playing is Walk With Me in Hell by Lamb of God. I'm gonna get copyright claim on my channel for that. Switch. I don't know if Luke is still about, but Luke will appreciate that. Adam West. Come on, let's be having you. Yar! If I use Devil Trigger, it's easier to just kill him quickly. Have you got to do a splatter kill on him? This'll compile shaders as well, because I've never done it before. Oh. One of your favourite albums. It's awesome, I know, yeah. Do you know what my favourite Lamb of God album is? My favourite Lamb of God album is Wrath. There goes my arm. Wrath is incredible. Ooh. This dude with the chainsaws is a badass, isn't he? Damn. Look at him go. See, this kind of has a lock-on, because it like, makes you lock on to him. If the game had something like this, if I knew how to, like, hard code mod this game, I would make a lock-on system. Because it's locking on automatically to this boss. So I'm actually hitting where I want to hit. But during normal gameplay, you can't lock on. Oh, my arm. Yeah, you can regenerate like that. But if you wait, your arm does come back. Can I do a running charge attack at him then? Oh dear. I can't see anything, the lights went down. I cannot see. I can't see anything. Help. Somebody help me. Ooh. This is awesome. This game is awesome. I love this game, but this game doesn't love me because it constantly crashes and or has weird bugs with it. I might love this game, but it doesn't love me back, unfortunately. Pick up my arm. Hit him with using my arm. Ah. Come on. Ah. How much damage does your arm do? I mean, as in hitting him using my severed arm. Or we can do the gore kill. Do we take his arm off? Or tear his arm off? Ooh! Do I get to use this chainsaw? That is so cool. Adam West Batman. Oh, we've got a chainsaw now, but it's his art. It's his like bloody stub on a chainsaw. Oh dear! Come on, let's be having it. This is awesome. This is maybe the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't remember this boss being like this in this version, but I remember him in the original. I remember that one of the bosses is a it has 5-finger death punch as the music. I don't remember them doing this with the boss, with this boss in this version of the game. But like I say, in the original game, he's really tough. But he's a lot tougher than that in the original.
It's time to prove it, Rick. The end of the world is coming.
The Dr. West, Adam West, if you want, is bringing about a cataclysmic end of the world. That was fun. The house that West built, Nightmare in Arkham. You can't call it that. Classic. We've unlocked Splatterhouse 2, so you unlock the original arcade games. The first 3, anyway. It doesn't have Splatterhouse Waku Pachinko, or whatever it's called, you know, the cute one. It doesn't have that one, but it has the original trilogy, which is really cool that they actually added them in. It's the original arcade version as well of Splatterhouse 1. It's not the port or anything. Skill acquired Splatter Slash, Survival Arena Slaughterhouse, and Classic Game unlocked Splatterhouse 2. Lovely. You know the Survival Arenas? This game actually had DLC back in the day where you could... Also, the pre-rendered CGI is weirdly really good in this game. They had a budget for this. What was I saying before I interrupted myself?
Guy's an expert in something called necrobiology.
Yeah, the pre-rendered CGI looks really impressive.
We'll take a look at
What was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying.
Could be Aztec,
I don't know what I'm on about. But the original arcade game of Splatterhouse was ported to like PC Engine centuries ago. But this game of Splatterhouse,
The corpse that wouldn't die.
the corpse that wouldn't die, this is technically Splatterhouse 4, what we're playing. And it has the actual...
Fused to your chin, right? I'd
it has the actual original arcade game on here, which is cool.
Tell me, Rick.
Adam West is from Family Guy. Is it?
Somewhere in southern Mexico.
Amazing.
Maybe the Yucatan Peninsula?
Very good. And wrong. Now, give or take a few hours and 100
Okay.
and something feet, we're back where
Why does he keep doing that? He does this like
all this shipped here and built into
this like weird idle animation.
a lot of people have entered
Also,
the catacombs.
apparently the game didn't crash. You know when we were on the elevator just now? It didn't crash. It was compiling shaders really, really hard, and it had a heart attack doing it. Because remember, if you're with some emulators, some of the more demanding emulators, you have to compile shaders. I remember saying to you, I was playing Breath of the Wild. Nintendo won't like that. They won't like me. I was playing Breath of the Wild emulated, and it takes a lot. Your CPU is going mental trying to compile everything. My CPU was like at like 100% usage, like the whole time I was playing it. You can mod Breath of the Wild if you emulate it, by the way. People have put like Shrek and Thomas the Tank Engine and stuff, because of course they have. You can mod Fable 2 as well, because Fable 2 was never actually released on PC, which I find really odd. You have to emulate it. Or use Xbox Game Pass, but there's not an official PC version of Fable 2. Baffles me. Right. South of Hell. Isn't that just Earth? No, it's not just... No, the Underworld, rather. That would be the Underworld, sorry. The Glory Kill. I do really wonder, because I say it reminds me of, I really wonder if Doom Eternal was inspired by this game. Because a lot of it really, really, really reminds me of Doom Eternal. Like the brutal metal riffs, and the gore, and the glory kills, and the shotgun, and the bosses and everything. That boss battle just now against the chainsaw guy, that was awesome. That was really cool. That was very satisfying. I liked that. Favorite boss so far, chainsaw guy. He was fun. And you get to use his arm as a chainsaw. Let's check my temperature again. I don't know why I'm concerned about it. It's perfectly fine. I'm always just like, will my temps go mental on my on this here PC? They won't. I'm using a stock cooler though on my CPU. Because this game, like I say, it's very, very demanding. I've got a very powerful PC though, so I'll be alright. I just like to keep my temperature under control, you know what I mean? Because my old graphics card would be right now, it would be running at 70 to 80 degrees. My graphics card now is running at 50 degrees, which is much, much cooler, that's what we want. I don't want my computer to catch fire. Preferably anyway. That would be good. Some emulators are fine. Oh, give me that chainsaw. Hold down right trigger to run with the chainsaw. Don't mind if I do. Yes, please. Oh, yes. It's over for you all. I'm gonna...
Something slimy this way comes.
Try hitting X and Y for different chainsaw attacks. Yeah. The chainsaw is awesome. Alright then. Luke, if Luke's still about. What song is this then, Luke? Rest in peace my channel's monetization. And my frame rate, apparently. They, by default, have the music volume quite low, by the way, in comparison to the other sounds. That dude is like, looks like he's like burning and a flame. Come on then. Yarr! That's it, compile them shaders, tank my frame rate. Do it, Splatterhouse. Right. Oh, the chainsaw is so good. I wish you could just use it constantly for everything. Ah. It's so gratuitous, this game, I love it. Oh, this guy's gonna get it. Yarr! Oh, you can do glory kill move on him. Just like pull his face out. That is very weird. It's so absurdly gory. This game is awesome. It's absurd. That's kind of what I love about it, though. Do we have the chainsaw? Can we pick it back up? Hiya! Use enemies' heads and stuff as well. It's actually, I'm really impressed by the effects, like the gore effects and stuff. Look at my health, by the way. Damn. I don't want to die. Just impressed by like the visual effects in this game. Just look amazing. That must have been a nightmare to program from like a visual effects standpoint. How much blood there is. It's insane. Look at it. It's completely covered in it.
Not good.
We need to get out of here.
Sounds kind of pissed, huh?
Can I pick the chainsaw back up? I can hear the chainsaw. Is that just a glitch? I think that's probably a bug. Because the chainsaw's gone now, but I still hear this chainsaw sound effect.
Has Wes been alive?
Long enough to know that everything else he's tried won't bring his dead wife back.
And he's crazy enough to think that the corrupted will do it if he helps them.
Had to be crazy in the first place to make a deal with the corrupted.
Yeah, I think it's just a bug
Build it there, dude.
with the chainsaw sound.
Dead religions, cults. Good doctor spent a lifetime
I want to reload the save then, because that's going to be annoying.
in contact with the corrupted.
Because it still thinks I've got the chainsaw. So this, it's playing the chainsaw sound effect. This game always did have a lot of bugs, by the way. When we get to the next checkpoint, or next autosave, I'll reload. Also, I've got loads of blood. I can level up. Splatter jump. Okay, try that. Should we increase our health as well? Yeah, let's make the health bigger. Yes, please. Oh my giddy aunt. It is Rhino Rash. How's it going, good sir? Welcome. Welcome back to Splatterhouse. Now, interesting thing, because I know you like this sort of stuff, Rhino Rash. The voices are back to normal. Yes. So a few things to go over. First of all, I have a new graphics card, which is nice. And I like that it's all very fancy graphics card. I had to completely reinstall my BIOS for my computer. I had to completely reset my PC up because I had a new graphics card. That was a bit of a nightmare, but we're here now. Second thing, I have fixed the squeaky voices. They're going over 60 FPS. If I bring this up now, well, what 30 on menus. In-game, it's 60 FPS, as you see if you look in the top left there. What I have done, Rhino Rash, is I have brute forced this emulator to be locked at 60 FPS. It can never ever go above 60 ever because I've brutally forced it to do so, both in the INI file and in NVIDIA control panel. I have brutally forced it to stay at 60 FPS. We have a bug right now, which I think this bug was in the original game, where it still thinks I'm holding a chainsaw. So you can hear like the hum of the chainsaw. Also, the blood that goes on you is insane. Unikit says you're sad. Unikit is like, no, I want the chipmunk voices back. Looking at my temperatures, if you look at the top one where it says GPU, that's the graphics card, right? My graphics card used to run at like 70 to 80 degrees. It was really hot, and it was becoming a concern for me, which is one of quite a couple of reasons I bought a new graphics card. My new card, not only is it like 50% more powerful than my old card, but it runs a lot cooler as well. We're running at 48 degrees instead of 70. That is very good. I like that. And those are the updates. Welcome to the stream. What was weird, by the way, we've had so many problems. Look at that huge eye. We've had so many problems running this game. I didn't really have many problems running the Simpsons game. That's also you know, like PS3 emulator, very demanding. It wasn't that. I assume you have to punch the eye when it's open. Oh, those like squidgy effects. I love how unashamedly disgusting this game is. I love it. I admire it almost. The only issue I had with the Simpsons game was trying to run it at 60 FPS. That was the only problem I had with it. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. That reminds me. I managed to get this game running at 60 FPS perfectly. Earlier on, I thought the game had crashed. Apparently it didn't crash. It was compiling shaders, and it kind of had a heart attack whilst it was compiling shaders. I've mentioned about it before, but for those who don't know, the reason that this has to compile shaders is because it doesn't have a shader cache, and a shader cache is basically built automatically for a game, which enables everything to be displayed basically in the game, all objects to be displayed and have shaders. And if you don't have the shaders, the game has to like stutter or lock up or whatever. I don't know if any of you play Fortnite. I used to play Fortnite a long time ago, but Fortnite has horrific stuttering, and the reason it has that is because it has to compile the shaders. Also, I need to reload my save because the chainsaw noise is getting annoying. Right, it's auto-saving. I'm gonna quit and reload. Yeah, even like Fortnite has the same issue where... Actually, I'm not gonna go on to it, but yeah, there's a couple of different arenas you can unlock. Phase 12? How long is this game? We're only on like Phase 5? Phase 12? This game's quite longer than I thought. Also, this had like, this game back in the day, it had DLC, and the DLC is basically just additional survival arenas and more masks that you can unlock. Because in the base game, there are only 2 masks. You've got the Terror Mask, and you've got this mask that you unlock when you finish the game. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming that this exclusive mask that you unlock, I'm guessing it's the mask from the original Splatterhouse games, at a guess. Yeah, also I'm just reloading my save because that chainsaw bug was really annoying me. This game was very glitchy in the original. There we go, it stopped doing it. I said about it earlier, but because Rhino Rash has just hopped in, you really get to appreciate how good the graphics are of this game when you upscale it to 1440p or 4K. And when it's running at 60 FPS, you really get to appreciate how good this game looks. Because the original hardware that it was on kind of held it back, to be honest. Like, his character model actually looks really, really detailed. Really impressive for a 15-year-old game. I think he looks amazing. The blood and the gore effects are incredibly impressive in this game. That must have been a nightmare to, like, from a VFX standpoint, to, like, code that. Don't pick up the paper, because the paper has nude images, and I don't want them. This stream will already be demonetized, because I've got, it had Lamb of God playing earlier. Walk With Me in Hell by Lamb of God was playing, because this game has a lot of, like, licensed metal bands in it. So I've already, this stream will already be demonetized anyway. So I don't want to make it even worse. No, Unikitty, sad chainsaw noises. Reminds you of a random sound bug on the PS2 version of Rayman 2, where the helicopter sound effect would get stuck on loop, and sometimes it would have other looping helicopter effects over each other. That sounds awful. Don't like any of that. Wait, what? How did I die then? I just walked off the edge. I assumed I could just walk forward. Apparently not. Okay. Okay, Splatterhouse. Whatever you say, Splatterhouse. Yeah, I've encountered things like that a few times in games where, like, it plays this... I just want to pick up the ballworms. Get some blood. A couple of games where the audio is on a loop and it keeps spamming the sound, and it's really awful. And it hurts my eyes and face and ears above all else. Right, so we're not supposed to just walk off the edge. Is this little grapple there? That little hook on the wall? Oh, I see. This game has that very, very PS3/Xbox 360 platforming. It really does. It reminds me... What was that game? It was like Odyssey to the West or whatever it was called. Do you know what I'm on about? Oh. Oh. It has got that really, really clunky, old-fashioned platforming. I never really liked that kind of PS3 era platforming, if I'm honest with you. Uncharted had it a lot as well. I've never been a fan of this like kind of scripted platform jumping, because it feels like unless you do exactly what the game tells you to do, you just is an instant kill, instant death on your part. It's just annoying. Because you swear down you jumped it properly. You swear down you did. But it doesn't register or whatever, or you're not really sure what you were meant to do to begin with. And it's very trial and error. It just kind of, like I say, I've never really liked that. See, see that probably just your neighbor's beat up copy of it though, potentially. I've said about this before, but me and Prototype X01 is a good friend of mine. It's a really amusing thing that happened when I was a kid. So I had Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for PS1, and there's a part, there's like narration, and it's telling you the story. It tells you about Dobby goes to visit Harry, and and he goes, the narrator is saying, so Harry was at Privet Drive, and Dobby, he had an unexpected guest. A house elf named Dobby appeared, and it got stuck. My disc, I had the PS1 version. The disc got stuck, and it constantly repeated. Oh, damn it! That's so unfair. I hate that. But anyway, my disc messed up, and it kept going. A house elf named Dobby appeared. A house elf named Dobby appeared, and it kept spamming that. So that was the first time that ever happened to me. I had to like completely turn off my PS1 because the disc was having a mental breakdown. PS1 Hagrid, that is my mood every day. Just depressed and done with life. I am PS1 Hagrid. He is me. Right, this platforming bit sucks. I've been really kind to this game, and there's a lot of things I love about this game. It does have some really not good bits though, with like the really jank platforming and the crumble. There we go. The 2D platforming bits and the 3D platforming bits are not great, to be honest with you. I can't lie, I've got to be brutally honest with you. But things I love about this game, I absolutely adore the art style, I love the combat, I love how edgy it is, I love the music. The platforming's, not all of the platforming is horrible, but a lot of it feels very jank. It is jank. The combat is awesome though. Thankfully, I'd say like 75 to 80% of this game is combat, so it balances itself out. Also, we need to kill this thing because I think she keeps healing them. Get back here, you. PS1 Harry Potter games do the line looping all the time. Yeah, it's really, really weird bug, that. And it happened to me on my copy of Chamber of Secrets when I was like 12 years old. Did I kill it already? Wow, you can kill a tentacle monster really fast if you use your devil trigger. I can't remember what that move's called. I just call it devil trigger. What's it actually called? It's called, well, slash, I guess. Splatter slash. It's called splatter slash. Okay. Or mask, whatever. I call it devil trigger because it's just devil trigger from Devil May Cry. Extend the berserker combo. We can't afford it. We can't afford anything right just now. We need 6,000 blood. Oh, we can afford this. Increase the durability of weapons. I think I said before, but this tracks achievements, by the way. This actually has achievements support, which is really, really nice. Too bad the only person on Earth that would know is you, though, because you can't really put it online or anything. Because what it does is it doesn't really have real Xbox Live support. It just kind of fakes it because it's an emulator. Oh, you're done with your drawing? Chuck it in the Discord. Do it. Put it in the Discord. Let's have a look. I'll have a look after the stream. Even though, I normally stream for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I might go for longer tonight, to be honest. I just want to play this game. I've been really keen to play Splatterhouse. I want to play some more of it. So I'll probably do a bit longer than 2 hours, I gotta be honest with you. I want to play this year video game. Because it's awesome. I only play this game on stream. The only time I play this off stream is to run tests and stuff. To make sure it doesn't blow my computer up. That's the only time I would play it off stream. Is to like I say, for like a test or whatever. Which that part on the elevator though, where it sort of crashed, but not really. It's for a friend, so you don't know about posting. That's absolutely fine. I completely understand. You don't have to post it.
Beat off at the same time.
You'll do as you will. I get you though, because interesting you say that, Unikitty. I drew, because I draw pixel art. I drew for my mother her cats, her two beautiful calico cats. I drew them in cute pixel art style. And I think I might have put it in the Discord. I can't remember. I don't know if I did. But I didn't post it online on any of my socials or forums or anything because that's like personal to me. It's for my mother, So I didn't post it on my... And I'm not going to sell it. I'll never sell that image or do anything with it. It's only my mum will ever have that image of the cats. I forget if did I actually post it on the Discord? I don't know if I did. I probably didn't. I hope I didn't.
I'm so embarrassed. Fuck 'em, they all take
But I'll never post it elsewhere though. Also, I just see just now that you'd said about I did post it in the Discord, but I don't mind. I trust you guys. But that image, because I'm going to sell my other artwork, I'll never sell this image or post it on my socials though. It's in the Discord though, with the cats. I like it, it's quite cute. That's alright. Also, I'm just taking a look on the Discord now. I see that you say you can't figure out poses. Poses and hands are very hard to draw. I can't draw hands to save my life. And I don't mean super hands, I mean hands, like human being hands. Hands are hard to draw. I drew Lara Croft in when I was in college, just holding like a double pistols, and I couldn't draw her hands to save my life. Well, that box is indestructible, isn't it? Damn. Most badass box ever. I missed a couple of the chat messages. Let's have a look. Let's stare at Rick's abs whilst we read the chat. Stand by here. You remember a stream of Sunset Overdrive where dialogue with a referring to a barricade would constantly repeat, despite that part being skipped? Amazing. That's an awful bug. If you ever get free time, would you draw your beloved Unikitty from the first movie? Of course, I've got to do it. That's an official request now. I'm going to have to do it now. It's a request. I'm going to have to do it. You remember... you remember you posted the pixel art of the cat? Yes. So that was quite a while ago. I did post it, yeah. And I don't mind posting it in the Discord, but I mean, I wouldn't sell it or put it on like socials or ever. And I'd never give anyone else it because it's for my mother, Like I say, I trust you a lot, though. It's alright. These guys with the weird face things. Also, do you know what was interesting? So Rhino Rash, I know you love this kind of stuff, the deep dives and stuff on games. Just earlier today, I was doing a bunch of research on Splatterhouse. This Splatterhouse game, I know all games have cut content, but this game is weird because it's like it had so much cut content. This game had so many things it was meant to have that it just doesn't. There were loads of enemies and weapons and levels and game modes that the final game just never had. Apparently this game went through development hell, and it was a nightmare. It's a miracle that this game even exists, because they went through hell getting this thing finished. It probably explains why this game's so rough around the edges and it feels kind of unfinished in a lot of ways. This game is very jank, and like I say, the platforming, the 2D sections are not great in this game. They feel very jank. Even the original version on consoles had like performance issues. I think what's here is really good. It's a very flawed gem, this game. It's got so many things wrong with it, but it's got a lot of really good things about it too. Back in the day when this game was being brutally slated by critics, they complained about the combat. I actually think the combat is the best thing about it. And like I say, you spend about 80% of the game doing combat, and the other 20%, well, that's weird. The other 20% platforming or running around, and that's about it. Most of this game, like I say, is combat. It's probably more like 85% to 90% combat and 10% platforming or exploration. You don't really explore in this game. The levels are extremely linear, which isn't really a bad thing. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying the game is mostly very, very linear. But basically, yeah, this game went through development hell. Apparently, it was a nightmare to get this thing finished. And like I say, it's a miracle it's even finished at all. What was it as well? It was apparently going to be quite different as well. The final like I said, because the final version is missing a lot of content that was supposed to be in the game. And I don't know how they've done it. I'll look into it, but people have made like a restoration project for this game. And it is the Xbox 360 version as well, which is convenient for me, because I'm playing the 360 version now. People have figured out how to restore some of the cut content. There was one of the weapons that was cut from this game is like a girder. Literally like an industrial girder. I'm trying to stick him on the spike, but he's not going on there. It's like an industrial girder that you pick up and swing about. Apparently it was the most powerful weapon in the entire game. There was also supposed to be a game mode. It's called like Blood Roulette or something like that. And the Blood Roulette was like this sort of like mini game where you like get to pick from these cards or something. But that never made it into the final game. They also were going to have more game modes other than the survival. There's going to be like a challenge mode. Why aren't they going on the spikes? I'm really trying to stick them on there, but they ain't going on there. Yeah, it was supposed to have like a challenge mode and a time trial mode, and they never made it into the final game either. So I find interesting stuff like that fascinates me. That's like, you know, like cut content. And why aren't they going on the spikes? Go on there, please. That's weird. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. I've never really had a problem before with chucking the enemies on the spikes. Maybe I should just stand further back, I don't know. Maybe I was standing way too close, so it might be my fault. Let's stand from here then and kick them. Sure. You've been thinking a lot about Capcom's canned GameCube exclusive Dead Phoenix. What was that like then? Because I don't know much about that. Do you know what I've been thinking about recently? Which breaks my heart. Ubisoft's cancelled Prince of Persia game. That breaks my heart. The remake of Sands of Time has been cancelled. Apparently it was like 90% complete as well. That's insane. Also, why aren't they going on the spike? I swear down they're not. I'm chucking them at the spike. Oh. They're just not going on there. Is it just like a bug again? This game has bugs. Doesn't matter whether you emulate it or not. I don't know if it's freaked out again. Let's quit and reload. Luke says, Brad, don't even go there. No warrior within remake or Two Thrones. I know. What are Ubisoft doing? They've lost their minds. They've gone mental. They had loads of layoffs. They shut down the studio who made Assassin's Creed Unity, the specific sect of Ubisoft. They shut them down. They've laid off loads of employees. They've cancelled multiple projects. They cancelled the remaining DLC for Assassin's Creed Shadows as well. Yeah, they cancelled the remake of Sands of Time. What are they doing over there? What's going on? What's going on at Ubisoft? What are they doing? Another 60 FPS soft lock, probably. Knowing my luck. I love these games, but they don't love me back. Well, like I said, to be fair though, the Simpsons game, aside from the 60 FPS weird bug, I don't really have any issues running it at all. It ran perfectly. Didn't crash once. Didn't have to compile shaders once. Didn't have any glitches, nothing. It ran perfectly at 30 FPS. This game, I've had to sacrifice limbs to get this game to work properly. I don't have arms. I'm playing this with my face. The hell I've had to go through to get this bloody game to work properly. And it still doesn't. And it still doesn't. Right. Yeah, this is the thing. Obviously, I know Luke emulates stuff as well. When it comes to, like, you know, like PS3 PS3 and Xbox 360 emulation, it's a lot more demanding. You actually need a really powerful PC to run Xbox 360 and PS3 emulators. You need a really, really powerful PC. You need like at least minimum a quad-core CPU, which might not sound like a lot to people who've got like 8-core CPUs or whatever, but not everybody has a quad-core CPU. I've got a 6-core CPU, so it's well above the requirement of 4, but it's still a lot. It's still a lot to be able to run it. You've just learned that they also canned the Pop reboot series. Yep. Breaks my heart. What are they doing? Look, they've gone mental over there. Stop, Ubisoft, please don't do this. Don't do it. Look. I just tore that bloke's head off. Have a look at the bloke ear. Have a look at the headlock ear. Get your hands off my Splatterhouse. Right. Now what? Also, I love the gore in the walls. The art direction is so good in this game. It's very and I've heard this comparison a lot for this game. It's very Evil Dead. It's very Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare on Elm Street. Evil Dead. Friday the 13th kind of vibes that this game is going for. I get that energy from it too. I'm trying to chuck these on there. I'm trying. Is like the head in the way? Oh, have you got to throw their heads at it or something? Is that... Well, okay. Oh, you cut their heads off? And you got to put their heads on there? Oh, I'm an idiot, look. Let me pick the head up then. Let me pick it up then. You cut their heads off. And you pick up the head. Ah! And then you throw the head... Oh. And you throw the head on there. How do you put it on there? Oh, that didn't go on there. How do you place the head down then? I can cut their heads off. And their limbs. The rest of their limbs as well. But how do you pop it on there? I assume that's what you've got to do anyway. I'm picking up the wrong limb. Get the head, look. Oh. Because apparently you can't just throw them on there. You've got to throw their heads on there. Yeah. Does it give you a machete again then? It'd be useful if you gave me another machete if I've got to put their heads on there. Oh, you go. Lovely. I'm trying. Get off, look. I'm trying to pick up their heads. Off with their heads. Right, I'm holding the head. Oh, there we go. There's a prompt, a specific prompt you gotta press. There, look. Right. I got it now. There's a puzzle I didn't immediately figure out. Okay, fair enough, Splatterhouse. But for this entire game, you've had to kick them onto it. And now it just changes the rules. Like, no, you've got to... press it. You got to do that. Alright. Okay. Right. Pick up the machete, we need that. You think you've given up with Ubisoft? Shadow of its former self? I know. It's sad. It hurts me. I've been waiting for about 15 years for a new Splinter Cell game, and we still haven't got one. There was an anime, though, which is weird. There was like an anime of Splinter Cell on Netflix or something. I was like, okay. That's cool and all, but I've been waiting for a new Splinter Cell game for decades. Come on. Excuse me. Pick up the head. And there's a contextual button press. To pop his head on there. Ah.
Well, those Aztecs really knew how to use their heads.
Don't get the paper. Don't get the paper. Don't pick it up. Do not pick it up. Oh yeah, Rhino Rash. We're not picking up the collectibles because the collectibles in this game are like nude images. So I'm not picking those up because it's against YouTube's terms of service to have like nudity. So yeah, I ain't having that on there. Hold on, trying to come up with a head dad joke. Oh, you've got to do it now. You've got to come up with a joke now. Alright. Back in the day when I played this, on the Xbox 360. I got to the very end, and I remember the final level in this game is insane. Spoilers, but it like spams you with like bosses. You gotta fight like so many like bosses constantly. It's really hard and it's overwhelming. It just it shows no mercy. Really, really lethal stuff. All right, down we go. What was weird as well, I said about it earlier, Rhino Rash. This boss is in the original game as well. You fight him much earlier in the original game though. Oh, SP Avenue then, son. Well, first of all, I can say something that's really cool, Rhino Rash. This game has like remakes of bosses from the original games, which I think is awesome. Like, say this boss, there's the guy with the bag on his head with 2 chainsaws for arms. That boss was awesome. We fought him earlier. That boss is in the original game. I think it's very cool that they've they kind of reimagined those bosses in this kind of God of War like format. What I was going to say though is this has like it has the original 3 Splatterhouse games that you can unlock in game, but it doesn't have that like cute anime one. Would sound awkward if you were live streaming 100% run. Yes, that would be very awkward if this was supposed to be 100% run. Yeah. How would you possibly stream this? How would you possibly do a 100% speedrun of this game? I don't know how you'd be able to. Because it's got like like nudity. You'd be even more screwed on Twitch. You'd be banned on Twitch. Oh, we finished that level.
6. Beast with a human heart.
Beast with a human heart. So this game is 12 levels long. And we're on level 6. So we are halfway through the game. Right now.
To the house that West built.
Oh no, not a 2D section.
Dead through these halls for almost a century.
Okay.
The corrupted's influence is seeping to the
The stuttering's not that bad, by the way, because like it only has to do it briefly. It was a lot worse when I was playing Breath of the Wild, because it had really, really long shader compilation. It was annoying sometimes. Like I say, the 2D segments of this game, Rhino Rash, it's cute that they tried. Also, that clipping through the wall's weird. It's cute that they wanted to make it like the old Splatterhouse game with the 2D bits, but they feel really, really clunky. It's more the worst thing about it is if you die, because there's like insta kill death traps on these 2D levels, and if you die, you gotta start the entire level again. That's annoying. I don't like that. That is horrifying. I don't like that. It's like a baby. That's horrendous. Okay. That's it. Compile them shaders. Mod the game to make him collect pictures of kittens. Yeah. I'm sure it's possible. Because it's... Oh. See, I gotta start the entire level again though because of that. See, this is why these 2D levels upset me so much. You gotta start the whole thing again. See, that's... Yeah. Vice City Japan version reference. Probably. From Unikitty there.
welcome to the house that West
Not the house that Jack built, the house that West built. We shouldn't stutter now because we've compiled the shaders. Do you see what I mean? We've compiled those shaders. So now, these parts won't stutter anymore because it's done it now. It only ever has to do it once. Like I say, people upload shader caches online, which you can download, but nobody made one for Splatterhouse, so I've got to make it myself. Like I said, if I'm feeling generous, I'll upload the shader cache if anyone wants to play Splatterhouse, so they haven't got to stutter constantly. Make sure you've got a powerful enough computer, though, to run it. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got to be possible to replace those rude images. It's probably possible, because they're just JPEGs. They're just like PNG, JPEGs, whatever. Surely you can swap out the files. It's just knowing how to do that, I guess. See, the jumping controls is like, the platforming feels really, really bad, I gotta be honest. This game was not designed for this.
You still haven't answered my question.
What am I? The real question is, what are you? The good guy? If you're the good guy, then stop me before I kill again. Wait, are you? No. I'm just an expression of your heart's desire.
Bullshit.
Ooh. Come on. Let yourself go.
This mask is not Rick's friend. He's taking advantage of Rick, really. I'm so glad that the whole game is not like this, by the way. There's only 2D bits now and then. If the 2D bits were the entire game, that would be awful. Something I do love, though, is when if you hit people with weapons, it splats them on the wall. It actually did that in the original games, which I think is really cool. They pay a lot of homage to the original. They respect the original trilogy of games quite a lot in this game, which I do like. I like that respect that they show. And it's not so bad. Like, the combat is fine on the 2D bits. It's more just the... Those, like, baby things are horrifying. It's more just the, The platforming is not good. We are getting some more stutters now because there's more shaders. If I play through this again in my spare time, I won't stream it again because I only have to stream it once. If I play it again in my spare time, what's good is I don't have to worry about the shader compilation because I would have played through the whole game once, so that would be good. Trying to jump up this. Even jumping up there, do you see what I mean? How bad this platforming is? That feels really awful. Trying to jump up there. Right. Okay. You just like run through. Oh, okay. Oh, we need to fill up the blood on this platform, is it? We can't go through there unless we can roll. Okay, we can roll under it. Never mind. This level's not too bad. But most of the levels are really tedious for the platforming stuff. They do my head in. That's how you regenerate your health, by the way, is you do that. You do that, what I did. He like opens his rib cage. It must be extremely painful to be wearing the mask. Because he like mangles your body up. It must really hurt. I wonder if he gets used to it, though. So you put the platform on, now we have to go all the way back to that switch. Okay. Sure. I swear down, if these things one-hit kill us, though, I'll be furious. Yeah, this level's okay. But it's when it tries to be a platformer that we really start having problems. Okay, how do you press the button? Press the button, Quasimodo. There we go. Ring the bell, Quasimodo. Oh no, not platforming. So I'm trying to jump to there. Trying. Wait for the tentacles to be away. Go quickly, go, jump quickly. Ah, damn it. Makes you take a lot of damage as well if you fail that. Just gotta be patient, I guess. Just wait. Right, go. Okay. Be patient, wait. Ah, damn you. If I die now, then that's gonna be. I'm gonna be. It reminds you of that MK Sub-Zero game. Yeah, I know what you mean. The 2D platformer one. Was it called like Sub-Zero's Adventures or something like that? Oh, I actually timed that wrong. Like an idiot. Like a fool. These platforming sections are insane. I can't... If I die now, by the way, I might have to start the entire level again. Isn't that crazy? Did I do it? Is that it now? Is that it now? Oh. Don't die. I need to... Please give me health back. Give me a checkpoint. Give me something. Because I ain't doing that again.
The heartbeat.
I'm really badly wounded. Look at me. Like rib cages hanging out. His intestines are out. Give me the blood, please. Let me heal. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Weird bloodworm things. That is a huge giant heart. MK Mythologies, that's the one. It's like that. Apparently that ain't very good either, is it? Yeah, those platforming bits, they're not great in this game, I'll be honest. If they had just stuck to it being like this for the whole game, no one would have minded. Maybe they could have had like a fun, cute little side mode that was 2D and not have it in the main campaign. Maybe? I don't know. But you have to feed this mouth, don't you? Look at them teeth. He does not have dental. You should probably sign up. Chuck him in the mouth. There's another part of the game where you have to do this. You have to like feed this mouth. There's like a door. Like a demon door in Fable, but you gotta feed him by chucking stuff in. My frame rate kind of mangles sometimes. This game goes crazy. It does, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, he nearly went in there straight away then. Chuck him in. Chuck him in there. Having the top-down view. Oh yes, like a... Oh, that was almost out of like kind of like a cute nostalgia thing, isn't it? Oh my giddy aunt, it's toast. Good grief there. Let me tell you all everything. Recently, I've spoken about it before. Me and Toast have finally finished the collab track that we were working on together, which is awesome. I will be showing everybody it. We worked on a collab track together. I mentioned it a long while ago. And it was fantastic. To do work on that with him. And you will be hearing it at some point. If you like prog rock, prog metal, you might like it. I wrote a good chunk of it. Toast and his pals wrote a good chunk of it as well. It was a good collaborative effort, the track.
No, I know you.
You were like 4 or 5 in 2010. That makes me feel very old. That makes me feel extremely old, Toast.
So what is it you think I really am?
You're the killer.
No, I'm doing this.
It's out on the 10th. Yeah, DistroKid likes to be awkward when it releases the music, doesn't it? When it does release on the 10th, then we will show you it. If it does.
You've been wearing a mask your whole life. It's time to embrace it. This is who you really are.
You're wrong.
Am I?
Do you know what I really like, by the way? Rick talking to the mask. Because the mask is like, you really are a monster, Rick. He's like, no, I'm not. Because the mask is on us. And it's made us this deformed being. But the mask thinks that Rick is just a bad person by himself. But he's not. He's a good guy. He's a hero. The mask is evil. Oh, I punched the heck out of that guy, didn't I? Do not collect the picture. Please don't make me collect it. Okay, now where do we go? This game is like a very jank Devil May Cry. Like I say, a lot of people said it's like God of War. It reminds me more of Devil May Cry than God of War, to be honest. Because it's got that kind of edge to it, if you will. Also, now what do we do? Oh, this door, okay. I'm not picking up the pictures, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Those guys are not alive. Like I was always saying, the
I remold flesh and resculpt bone. I create things both
the 60 FPS is really good for this. It serves it so well. A hack and slash beat 'em up game running at 60 FPS is very, very good for the gameplay. It's alive. It's alive. This is like some puzzle solving. Here we go. By puzzle solving, I mean pulling levers and hoping for the best. So there's some other rooms we've got to go in then, is there? Yeah, this game was made on Unreal Engine 3, which is the same engine that Gears of War was made on. Same engine that a lot of games were made on, actually. Back in the day. Unreal 3 was the big go-to. Now we have Unreal Engine 5, which sucks. I hate Unreal 5. I like Unreal Engine 4, though. Unreal Engine 5 is... Oh, that's not very nice, is it? That's very gross. Not a fan of that. In the slightest. I really wanted to play Saints Row 1, by the way, which you'd probably need to use an emulator for, because Saints Row 1 was also never released on PC. Okay. Pull the lever, Kronk. You got to power up all these generators. I wonder if there's like Easter... I was going to say, I wonder if there's Easter eggs. Look here! Everyone, I really want you to pay attention, hear me out right now. Look, is a Freddy Krueger Easter egg? It's got his hat, and his jumper, and the furnace from Nightmare on Elm Street. It's my boy Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger's my favourite slasher villain ever. He's the most evil villain I think I've ever seen ever in any medium. Look, it's Freddy Krueger. They got the hat, and they got the hat, and they got the thing. Look, his jumper, his sweater. That's cool. Earlier on, I was saying this game gives me Nightmare on Elm Street vibes, Friday the 13th kind of vibes, and they're paying respects to the. Oh, he's got his glove as well. I didn't notice his glove as well. Look in the bucket. It's his glove. His hand. Look at his hand. Look. The blade glove. Frederick Fazbear. That's who it's in reference to. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab another drink. I'm going to leave it right here, unpaused, so you can look at this Freddy Krueger Easter egg. That's very cool. I like that a lot.
Go.
A boo. How's that for a little jump scare for you? Give you a bit of a fright. Right, let's carry on. Markiplier. Apparently, Iron Lung has been getting mixed reception. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be true now. This new movie, Iron Lung. Markiplier is in a movie called Iron Lung, which is based on an indie game. I didn't even know the game Iron Lung even existed until my friend told me about it. He was like, "Oh, you hear about they're making a movie of Iron Lung?" I was like, "What's Iron Lung? What is that?" I have no idea what you're talking about. What the hell is Iron Lung? He's like, oh, it's it's like an indie game. It's quite short. It's about an hour long. You can finish the game. And Markiplier really, really liked it, and he wanted to make a movie of it, and so he did, which is kind of cool that he did that. But he was like, oh yeah, they're making a film of Iron Lung. I was like, the hell is that? What the hell is Iron Lung? I'd never even heard of it until recently. Drinking game. Oh yes, drinking Diet Pepsi. Nobody. Freddy's Revenge Ride voiceover. Are you ready for Freddy? Just notice his claw. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Rhino Rash. Yeah, he's got the claw as well. The claw and the... That's really cool. I love that. This game reminds me of Nightmare on Elm Street. It's got that kind of energy to it. It really does. It's got that kind of attitude to it. The developers of this game clearly love 80s slasher films, because this game is basically an 80s slasher flick, basically. The dude looks like Jason Voorhees with the mask. Apparently they had to change the color of the mask on one of the versions of the arcade, or the original Splatterhouse games. They changed his mask to purple, and I think it was for like copyright reasons, because he looked too similar to Jason, which is that's amazing to me. I can't believe this game had like a moment of calm for a bit. But these spikes, I'm assuming we have to throw enemies on. They do overuse this bit quite a lot. They do kind of overuse the having to put the enemies on these spikes. It's very overused in this game. Do you know what I was surprised you didn't mention, Rhino Rash? I'm surprised you didn't go, are you ready for Freddy? Trademark symbol. Oh, no, sorry. No, Freddy's coming! Exclamation mark, trademark symbol. Oh, you gotta punch the button, haven't you? Freddy's coming, trademark. That's what I meant to say. Alright. I assume we gotta throw these guys on the spikes. Why'd you have to do this so many times? It's really, like, weirdly overdone. Oof. This game is, like, obsessed with that. It's obsessed with it. Also, I didn't... No, I did actually, didn't I? I did stream it. I streamed Nightmare on Elm Street, the NES game, and I made the video about it. I don't mind Nightmare on Elm Street, the game. It's alright, considering people said it was terrible. It's not that bad. Oh dear, we got a mini-boss. They based his walking animation on you. Did they? They mo-capped you, did they? Motion captured you to do it. Boom! Hoorah! Well, my health is astonishingly low. Your health gets drained really fast on this game, by the way. You can block and you can dodge roll, but even if you do that, you still get mangled anyway. You wish there was a voiceover in context for the Easter egg, like in Duke Nukem? Do you know what? It's funny you say that. There are some fourth wall breaking kind of quotes. Wow, my frame rate absolutely tanked then. Do you see that? There are some fourth wall breaking things, like the mask. He'll say stuff like, oh, it's like, go on, Rick, show him why this game's rated M for mature. Or he'll say, oh, let's see why we call this game Splatterhouse and stuff like that. He kind of like acknowledges that you're a video game. So there's some fourth wall breaking self-awareness. I wish that the mask had said something. You thought that just as you posted it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, do you know, it would have been good if the mask went... Oh, there you go. If the mask had said, oh, what a nightmare. Even if he'd said that, I would have been satisfied when we were looking at that Nightmare on Elm Street Easter egg. All he had to say was, what a nightmare. I would have been fine with that. Because he does actually... Yeah, there is a lot of, like, fourth wall breaking, like I say. There's a lot of, like... references and stuff. Go on, Rick. Make us a cuppa. Yeah. It still blows my mind. I've mentioned it every stream, but I'm going to mention it again. It still blows my mind that Jim Cummings, who voices Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, voices this demon hell mask. Which is very, very amusing to me. How did they convince Jim Cummings to do this? How did they convince him to do this horrifically gory, horrifically edgy game with the mask voice. So pick him up, put him on the spike. At least you do it in different ways, like there's different prompts. It's really inconsistent, because on some levels, it lets you pick them up and throw them at the spike. On some levels, you've got to specifically put their heads on the spike by pressing B. And on other levels, you've got to put them on the spike specifically by pressing Y when you're near it. Really weird. It feels like this idea, or this gameplay mechanic, was designed by like 4 different people who didn't come to an agreement on how we should be putting them on the spikes. Make your mind up. How do you want us to impale these poor souls? Wait, is this a video game? Wait, we're playing a game? I thought we were just watching it. My life events unfold. Did I never tell you guys? I got possessed by a demon hell mask when I was in college. Oh yeah, I did. Alright, Grommet lad. Grab the cheese. Speaking of horrifying, because this game is obviously it wears its influences on its sleeve. It's clearly heavily inspired by 80s slasher movies and 80s horror movies. It's very proud of that, this game. We're talking about horror. Watch the first ever episode of Wallace and Gromit if you want to see true horror. If you want to witness true hell, watch the first episode of Wallace. It might as well be called Nightmare of Wallace and Gromit. The first episode of Wallace and Gromit is horrifying. It's got this really jank, awkward animation. It's really creepy. It freaked me out as a kid. It's not supposed to be scary, but it really is, though. Oh, they're gonna make me pick this picture up, aren't they? There's a part in Splatterhouse 2 for the Sega Mega Drive, Sega Genesis, wherever, where you're fighting enemies on an elevator as it's going up. So it might be like kind of like that. Yeah, there's a part early in the game of Splatterhouse 2 where you're fighting a bunch of guys on the elevator and it keeps going up and you have to kill them all before it reaches. No, the elevator's going down, sorry. And you have to kill them all before the elevator reaches the bottom. It does remind me of that a little bit, this. Don't make me pick up the piece of paper. In fact, I will. Actually, no, I won't. I don't even want to risk it. Because I don't know what's going to be on it. Thankfully, you passed the Chipmunks era of your life. Yeah, that was a tough time for me, where everyone around me in my life started sounding like really high-pitched. I had to see a doctor about it. A Grand Day Out has skinny head Wallace. Horrific stuff. You think this game's horrifying? Watch Grand Day Out if you want to witness true anguish and true fear. Yeah, this part does remind me of that bit, though, in Splatterhouse 2. And he said Borderlands 2 then. What the hell am I on about? Not Borderlands. Splatterhouse 2 for Sega. It has a bit like this, where you're on the elevator. What was interesting, and Rhino Rash, you kind of like this sort of stuff. I was researching this game a bunch earlier, and the developers of this game, when they talked about it at E3, they were saying they wanted to, like, pay homage to all 3 of the original games, and they wanted this game. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah, there we go. You got to kill him quickly, and you got to. They said the developers said they wanted to pay homage to the original trilogy of games. You look how good his character model looks. It's really weird how good it looks. An Xbox 360 game shouldn't look that sharp and clean. That's really weird. They were saying, yeah, the elements of each of the 3 games, and they wanted to have bosses from each of them and levels that are similar to levels from the 3 games, and like mechanics and stuff that are similar. So it's like a classic collection of everything. It's just got bits. It takes inspiration from all 3 of the games. I kind of wish they had the cute Splatterhouse game on here. What's it called again? Wacko no Al Pacino or something. What's it called? I can't remember. But that cute Splatterhouse game, it's not on this game. Also, you have to stop them from destroying the engines. I literally only just noticed that. They're destroying the engines, look. Or the whatever it is on the elevator. I didn't even notice that until right now, because I'm an idiot and I'm blind. Stop hitting them things, because I need them to not die, please. Then you pull the lever, Kronk. Is it as cursed as Lenny Henry's Wallace costume in the white trousers? Nothing is that cursed. Nothing. Not even Grand Day Out. You don't know what you mean. Grand Dad Out looks very appealing. It looks mortifying to me. It looks absolutely horrifying to me. Even as a kid, it freaked me out. There was a cartoon that freaked me out when I was a kid called Raggy Dolls. It's really weird. The theme song of it. I'm gonna oh dear. Oh, okay. We're safe. It didn't show anything. We're safe. At least it's out of the way now. Just don't pick up any more. There's a cartoon called Raggy Dolls. And it used to horrify me as a kid. It was really creepy. And it's not supposed to be creepy, that's the thing. That's just it. It's not meant to be, but it really was, though. Bam! I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. Oh dear, they destroyed one of the engines. If they destroy the other one, we're dead, mind. This game really loves, like, instant death scenarios. And it just likes throwing it on the player, like insta-kill. If you make one small mistake, then you're dead. So I just want to check my temps again. They're perfectly fine. Don't destroy the engines, please, because that'll be not good, and I'll die. I don't wish to die, please. No, ah, oh, come on, no, get off, stop it. Stop it, look. Can I use my devil trigger? Grand Dad Out. Kill them quickly, kill them all, Philip, kill them all. Okay. Is that it now? Or is there any more? No, there is some more. Use the heavy attacks. Yeah! Bam! I think I hit it. I destroyed it. Oh, damn it. This is weirdly really hard. There was a game about demons that your old brother played. And you were very scared of it, and now it's a lost media because you don't remember it. Those kind of things fascinate me as well. I don't know if I've mentioned about it before, but if I haven't, I'll mention it now anyway. When I was in primary school, well, it wasn't not even primary school. When I was in no, it was primary school. When I was a very little kid, there was this PC point-and-click game called Arthur's House, and it's this little mouse, and he lives in a house. It's a point-and-click game, and you can play hide and seek with him, and you got to find him and click on him. And that game freaked me out. It wasn't supposed to be scary. It was horrifying. It's one of those old DOS or Windows 98 whatever, old point and click games. I think it was Windows 95 actually. It wasn't even Windows 98. Horrifying stuff. And I have never found that game ever again. I don't know what it's called. I thought it was called Arthur's House. Apparently it's not. I have searched the universe for it and I cannot find it. There was also another point and click game I played in primary school. He plays this clown, and everyone is it's a point and click game, and everyone is really upset, angry with him at this carnival, and you have to help him escape, and that horrified me as a kid. It was weirdly really creepy. It could have been one of the old Doom games. Yeah, it's weird, these old jank games that I forgot existed, and I can't find them anywhere. Very, very cursed stuff afoot. Or an arm, as I'm holding this arm. You gotta protect these generators. Get away, look. They're doing my head in there. You can one-shot kill them with the arm, if you hit them with the arm. Stop! Stop, get off, look! Whoa, this part is annoying. At least it's variation, I can't fault it. No, stop it! Use use your magic powers. You know the effects for when you use this mode, or this Devil Trigger type mode, they looked completely different when they did the E3 demo. They completely changed how he looked when you're in this mode. Because his bones didn't used to stick out of his back as much. So let's take a swig of my drink there. Because I had to pause there with my most sincere apologies. I'm trying, I'm really, really trying my best. This game loves random difficulty spikes, it loves that. It's one of those kind of games. Just difficulty spikes out of nowhere. It's we're gonna randomly be weirdly really hard for no reason. Get off, look! When they grapple you, it's annoying, because it makes the... I'm trying to kill them before they destroy the elevator. Stop it, look. I'm really trying. Yeah! Wow, he just did like a triple kill on them guys then. It could be because I'm running at 60 FPS, by the way, but I'm really enjoying this game more than I know people didn't enjoy it at the time. Ah. Is that it? Now come on, please. Stop. Ooh, his face planting. There you go. Have we got it now? Is this it now? Kill the last guy, and then I hope that's it now. There. Is that it now? Or is there more? Got any more? Oh, there's this guy. Oh. He's still alive though. Trying to land the heavy attacks on him.
Boy, Ricky.
Tear his arms off. There we are. I have some of that. Is that it now? Pull the lever. Playing Granny's Garden back in primary school almost made you feel uneasy. Send me a video of that. Post a video of that because I might know what you're on about. Granny's Garden, you say? Yeah, post that in the Discord because I'm intrigued / horrified.
Here we are.
Finally. Oh, this game has really random like difficulty spikes that come out of nowhere. Also, yeah, what was I going to post? I was going to post Raggy Dolls, wasn't I? That cartoon show that freaked me out when I was a kid. No, checkpoint reached. Nice. Right. I will say, perhaps after I've done this level, I said I'd go, it's 2 hours now I've been streaming. I'll finish this level and then I'll call it a night then. But we'll finish this level. It's been good. This game like gets better as well. Some of the boss battles are really good. The boss battle against the chainsaw guy with the 2 chainsaws for arms was really, really cool. I like that. We're in like the doctor's laboratory or something. All these like freaky things growing everywhere. Let's destroy his machine, is it? Destroy console. One of your earliest memories I had was visiting a random store in Poland, but no one else remembered it. And you have a suspicion you've dreamt it or made it up. It's one of the biggest mysteries of your life. I completely get you on that. There's some certain things you could have sworn was true or was the case, and it's not, you know. It's really weird, I know it is. Hey, Har! Let's be having you, son. You've heard it first. Oh yeah. I'll have to go. We'll have to seek out this random shop in Poland. We'll have to seek it out then. Yeah, when you're in this mode, he's got like the bones sticking out of his back. In the original, it was a lot more. He didn't have those big bones like that. The first demo they showed of this game. I assume this will be a survival arena, by the way, like this lab. Have I got to throw them in the... Or have I just got to kill them? I wonder if I do have to throw them in... You can't grab these guys though, they're too tough. You got to grab the little wormlets. Check them out. Check the cord. I'll have to have a look at the cord later as well. Few things to catch up there. I'm also, like I say, I'm also going to post the Raggy Dolls because it freaked me out when I was a kid. It's not even supposed to be scary. It was to me. I'm assuming that you've got to throw them in these things, or maybe not. I don't know. This game has to. You actually compile most of the shaders just by playing this game naturally. By the way, because most of the shaders is the blood. That's most of it. So once you've done most of that, it won't stutter so much, and you'll be all right. Problem with emulating Breath of the Wild is it's an open world game and it has thousands upon thousands of shaders, so that's why you're going to be stuttering a lot. Right, what? Am I supposed to be throwing enemies in there, or am I just like killing them all? I can never really tell what the game wants you to do. Does it want you to kill him, or to chuck him on spikes, or whatever? What I found was a dumb complaint about this game is people said it was repetitive. It's a hack and slash beat 'em up game. What do you expect? What do you expect the game to be? Of course it's going to be repetitive. It's going to. It's a God of War, Devil May Cry. It's a beat 'em up hack and slash whatever. Of course it's going to have like you doing the same thing over and over again. Of course it is. What did you expect? That's what I say to those people. Oh, to those people. I want to get my devil trigger back. There we go. Because you can just mince them with this. Probably your most bizarre childhood trauma experience is when you had a nightmare where you were being chased by the first boss of Bomberman 94. I love how specific that is. I got a weird thing I was going to tell all of you. I can't remember if I've ever told you guys this. I've told a few people this. There's a boss. What's his name? I'm actually going to look up what he's called. Sorry a second, I'm just Googling it. Right, from Mean Bean Machine. I'll post a picture of him as well. I've gotten over him. There's this purple robot. I think his name's... No, it's not Frankly. There's a boss in Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine who used to horrify me when I was a kid. And he's got like this mountaineer's hat or whatever. He's like purple. He's got like a long nose. And he used to scare me as a kid. Genuinely. I'm deadly serious. Can't remember his name is. I think he was actually in the cartoon as well.
Sound of bodies bursting, the feel of flesh tearing in your hands. Ooh, admit it. The power, the strength. You like it, don't you? Don't you?
Yeah. No. You're confusing me. I can't think.
Oh, you don't need to think, Rick. That's what you got me for.
That would freak you out too. Yeah, this... the banana. It's literally being chased by a banana. No! Fruit! Being healthy! No! Like, more experiments. The Mad Doctor, he's been experimenting on people for years, hasn't he? He's got like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Henry West is a psychopath. Oh wow, look at that thing. I assume we have to fight that. I assume it's going to be a boss battle of some kind. Just a bit of foreshadowing. I know who you're talking about. His name's Crockett. That's him. Crockett. I just looked it up. I couldn't find him. Even that's cool. This dude, this is just like a severed arm. Dude, like, the art direction is so cool in this game. Whoever was like the art director for this game, he did an amazing job. So I say here, assuming it's a bloke. They did an amazing job. Because the art is amazing in this game. Like the art style and the art direction. Very cool. Also, if this is the end of the level, I'm very sorry to break everyone's heart, but we will be ending it here if either way. Oh no, it's not the end of the level. You're in luck. We're still here. We got a checkpoint.
Rick, go back! Go back!
See, the character models look really good as well. Like, her character model looks good.
Dick.
Mr. Taylor, it's said that a man's true character is reflected in the fruits of his toil.
Oh, heck.
I think it's time we got to know me a little better.
Oh dear.
So much suffering.
What is this bloke? What's going on there?
Beautiful.
It has big fangs in the eyes of an apex predator, to be fair. What, the banana? Did it? Oh my word, this is a big bloke. Let's punch him. Oh. Oh dear me. Oh heck. Or is it Mastodon again? Blood and Thunder by Mastodon is blaring in my eardrums. Getting copyright struck all over. He looks like a gorilla, this enemy. Oof, dear me. Can I use my big special move, the I like that this game has a lot of boss battles, by the way, because the original game did too. Like, the original arcade games had a ton of boss battles. Right, go. Do the move, the thing. I assume we got to pull these things out of him. Pull it up. Ooh. Oof, in his head. Definitely not dead, though. Ooh, my giddy aunt. Absolute Bane. He is Bane. To be fair, I kind of look like Bane with the mask on. But he looks like Bane with the big tubes in him and whatever. He is Bane. Strawberries. There's a piece of paper in here to collect. Don't collect it, though. Don't do it. I think it's a piece of paper anyway. I can't really tell. Hooah. Oh. No, that's not a piece of paper. It's just a light, I think. I'm just an idiot. Ooh, I dodged this big arm there. His swing attacks are quite easy to dodge. He has a huge wind-up animation. You got plenty of opportunity to... Ooh. Oh, dear me. Pull it. Yarr. Oh, can you smack him with this? Oh, dear me. Oh. What? You can get hit out of the world? I got a checkpoint, though. You can earn extra weapons. Oh, wow. That was weird, though. He, like, smacked me out of the game world. I don't even know if that was intentional. Maybe it is. At least there was a checkpoint. Ooh. Come on, then. This boss is quite fun as well. Some of the boss battles are really good in this game. They're really fun. Ooh.
Good, done it.
Damn.
Rick, what am I going to do with you?
You just...
Won't you die? Look at you. Look at what you've become. Reverend death. And for what?
For Jenny.
Oh, my dear boy. You're a monster. A sideshow freak. You think she'll want you now?
Oh, I swear, if you hurt her again...
That's the spirit. On with the show.
Oh, whack.
You have my word.
Paprophobia. I do, yeah.
Gentle
After that.
to the end.
There we go. We did it. Nice. Survival arena unlocked. The observation room. That was good. Right. I will say, I am going to leave it there. We'll see very briefly what the next level is like. I think he, like, sends you through, like, different dimensions and stuff, by the way.
Interesting place. Who's the architect? Edgar Allan Poe?
You don't have to come.
So this is Rick before he transformed.
Dr. Weird?
This is Jenny, who we're trying to rescue.
Eccentric, but he asked for me specially, remember?
Gee, I wonder why.
Right.
Hey!
He's got a Mastodon t-shirt on, I just noticed that.
Rick Taylor, the man behind the mask. That's the story I want to get. Maybe one day.
I technically am the man behind the mask, because I've got a mask on. And Rick technically dies at the start of the game, but the mask saves him, basically. And then...
Phase 7. Scream Park.
I remember this, Scream Park. This is the funfair level. That looks like the thing from, what's it called? Bendy and the Ink Machine?
Everything's just dandy.
This is a corrupted place of power.
It looks exactly like it, actually. What?
Long piece of earth. Maybe
Gordon Freeman.
abandoned here once.
It's a shame we're going to finish the stream here, because this level is awesome. This is the abandoned theme park level. Dandyland. I remember this being one of my favourite levels when I played it before. The last time I played this game was about 15 years ago, before now. I'm sorry to upset everyone, because this level's really cool as well, but I am going to leave it there. I did wonder, but I'll put up like a poll. I'm going to put up a poll right now. It's up to you guys. I don't mind. If you want me to stream more of this or stream something else, because I'm really enjoying this game, but it's I want to play what stuff that you guys want to see. Right. Sorry. I know that I think there's only like 2 of you in chat now, but I guess I just want to see some sort of feedback. If you take a look there in the YouTube, we've got the poll for next time. Should I stream more of this, or should I stream something else? Because I'm kind of intrigued to know what you guys want to see, because I really like this game, but it's, you know, if you guys perhaps bored of it or want to see something else, like a different game entirely, we'll see. Like I say, it's up to you. I don't mind either way. Because if you did want me to stream something else, I would play Splatterhouse in my own free time then, I guess. You don't know, honestly. Interesting. We've got 50-50 split. I think there's only 2 of you in chat anyway right now. But we got 50-50 split between more Splatterhouse or something else. What I could do is, I do want to finish this game on stream. I really want to finish this game. But there's plenty of other things that we can play, of course, as well. Maybe just shake it up a little bit, play something else next time. Also, what's the thing from Bendy and the Ink Machine, the dog? Because that looks literally exactly like him. It really does. Oh, how do you even get in anyway, by the way? I know we're ending the stream here just now, but how do you even get in here? Oh, that's how, okay. Dandyland. Yeah, I remember loving this level in the theme park. Oh dear me, don't pick up the pieces of Jen's pictures. Right, thank you everybody. Boris, that's him, Boris. That's really weird how much he looks like him. That is weird. That's very weird. They didn't copy Boris from this, did they? Surely not. This game came out long before Bendy and the Ink Machine, I think.
Well, we've been here about 30 seconds, and so far nothing's tried to tear out our liver. Trust me, that is a good sign. Maybe there's nothing here. Maybe...
There's definitely going to be enemies here. The clown mouth thing, that's cool. See, this level is really cool. There's like... The theme park. Like I said, whoever was the art director for this game, they did an amazing job, because I love how this game looks. Funnel pancakes, burger, dogs, soda, cotton candy. Okay. Right. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you everybody, again, for joining me for more Splatterhouse. We only had one. I swear down, every single time I stream it, I have one issue. One thing goes wrong. It was that weird crash or whatever it was that happened earlier, but we've recovered quite quickly from it, so we're all right. All right then. Catch you guys in the Discord, and I'll catch you in the next stream. Redman out. See you guys.